Never argue with stupid people. They will drag you down to their level and then beat you with experience. Life is short. Break the rules. Forgive quickly, kiss slowly. Love truly. Laugh uncontrollably and never regret anything that makes you smile. Kindness is the language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but the really great make you feel that you too can become great. The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. If you don't read the newspaper, you're uninformed. If you read the newspaper, you're misinformed. It's easier to fool people than to convince them that they have been fooled. You meet people who forget you. You forget people you meet. But sometimes you meet people you can't forget. Those are your friends. Give every day the chance to become the most beautiful day of your life. Never allow someone to be your priority while allowing yourself to be their option. Age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. To be great, truly great, you have to be the kind of person who makes others around you great. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. The trouble with the world today is not that people know too little. It's that they know so many things that just aren't so. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. Success is a journey, not a destination. It requires constant effort, vigilance and re-evaluation. Just because you're taught that something's right and everyone believes it's right, it doesn't make it right. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. Focus more on your desire than your doubt, and the dream will take care of itself. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. The average woman would rather have beauty than brains because the average man can see better than he can think. Some people get an education without going to college. The rest get it after they get out. Do something every day that you don't want to do. This is the golden rule for acquiring the habit of doing your duty without pain. Honesty is the best policy, when there is money in it. The trouble is not in dying for a friend, but in finding a friend worth dying for. Continuous improvement is better than delayed perfection. It is better to be an optimist who is sometimes wrong than to be a pessimist who is always right. The only way to keep your health is to eat what you don't want, drink what you don't like, and do what you'd rather not. Be careful about reading health books. You may die of a misprint. Good decisions come from experience. Experience comes from making bad decisions. Don't go around saying the world owes you a living. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. The best way to cheer yourself up is to try to cheer somebody else up. If you have no will to change it, you have no right to criticize it. Politicians and diapers must be changed often, and for the same reason. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Those who do not read have no advantage over those who cannot read. A man's character may be learned from the adjectives which he habitually uses in conversation. The lack of money is the root of all evil. Do not complain about growing old. It is a privilege denied to many. Clothes make the man. Naked people have little or no influence on society. When you fish for love, bait with your heart, not your brain. Everyone is a moon and has a dark side which he never shows to anybody. Truth is stranger than fiction, but it is because fiction is obliged to stick to possibilities. Truth isn't. A banker is a fellow who lends you his umbrella when the sun is shining, but wants it back the minute it begins to rain. The most interesting information comes from children, for they tell all they know and then stop. Never argue with a fool. Onlookers may not be able to tell the difference. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. Let us endeavor so to live that when we come to die even the undertaker will be sorry. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. To succeed in life, you need two things: ignorance and confidence. The difference between the right word and the almost right word is really a large matter. It is the difference between lightning and a lightning bug. Education is what you must acquire without any interference from your school. Great things can happen when you don't care who gets the credit. Temper is what gets most of us into trouble. Pride is what keeps us there. If you want to change the future, you must change what you're doing in the present. Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. One learns people through the heart, not the eyes or the intellect. The truth hurts, but silence kills. Some people bring joy wherever they go, and some people bring joy whenever they go. A half-truth is the most cowardly of lies. A lie can travel halfway around the world while the truth is putting on its shoes. Additional problems are the offspring of poor solutions. The human race has only one really effective weapon, and that is laughter. Behind every successful man there is a woman, and behind every unsuccessful man, there are two. Never tell the truth to people who are not worthy of it. The more things are forbidden, the more popular they become. It is better to deserve honors and not have them, than to have them and not deserve them. Don't wait. The time is never just right. It is better to keep your mouth closed and let people think you are a fool than to open it and remove all doubt. Get your facts first, then you can distort them as you please. A good lawyer knows the law. A clever one takes the judge to lunch. I don't like to commit myself about heaven and hell. You see, I have friends in both places. The best fighter is never angry. I can teach anybody how to get what they want out of life. The problem is that I can't find anybody who can tell me what they want. Never put off till tomorrow what may be done the day after tomorrow just as well. A man cannot be comfortable without his own approval. Thousands of geniuses live and die undiscovered, either by themselves or by others. To get the full value of joy, you must have someone to divide it with. There's one way to find out if a man is honest. Ask him. If he says yes, you know he's crooked. Giving up smoking is the easiest thing in the world. I know because I've done it thousands of times. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. This is the ideal life. Don't part with your illusions. When they are gone, you may still exist, but you have ceased to live. There is no security in life, only opportunity. Men are like bank accounts. The more money, the more interest they generate. The truth is not always beautiful, nor beautiful words the truth. Man will do many things to get himself loved. He will do all things to get himself envied. History doesn't repeat itself, but it does rhyme. You can't break a bad habit by throwing it out the window. You've got to walk it slowly down the stairs. Sanity and happiness are an impossible combination. The man who is a pessimist before 48 knows too much. If he is an optimist after it, he knows too little. Only two things we'll regret on deathbed: that we are a little loved and little traveled. Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it. It is wiser to find out than to suppose. You can't depend on your eyes when your imagination is out of focus. When your friends begin to flatter you on how young you look, it's a sure sign you're getting old. Always obey your parents when they are present. The difference between those that succeed and those that fail is those that succeeded tried. No amount of evidence will ever persuade an idiot. The more I learn about people, the more I like my dog. Worrying is like paying a debt you never own. Do the right thing. It will gratify some people and astonish the rest.